Hi all, let's do the lesson reading of Hindi 5th Standard ICSE syllabus from Goyal Brothers Prakashan. This chapter is the second chapter, and this is for Bishop Cotton Boys School kids. Other kids can also refer this lesson. It's more about the Hindi lesson which has been read in Hindi and explained in English so that non Hindi people can understand this lesson easily. So the name of the lesson, as you see, is Sher or Ladka, lion and the boy. Now, I'm not going to do word by word translation, but I will definitely give you the meaning of what it means. All right? Yeah, and also before we begin, there may be some spelling mistakes here there when I'm using Google Translate. So it is preferable that you refer your textbook. Otherwise, it's all good. Okay? Great. Let's start off the lesson reading. शेर का नाम सुनते ही काप कपी सी होने लगती है और उसका भयानक चेहरा आंखों के सामने आ जाता है. So, as soon as you hear the word lion, right, you start shivering and its ferocious face comes in front of you. Sher, lion, unlike other animals which we see in our daily life, like be it the street dog or your pet dog or your cat, street cat, yeah, they're all mild animals in one way if you look at. Yeah, you can pet them. But lion is a very ferocious animal. That's the reason why they have used this word kap kapi means shivering. Alright? So this what the picture comes in when you think about lion. Yeah. शेर अक्सर जंगलों और कचारों में रहता है. So we all know that lion lives in jungle. Actually, it lives in that bushland, right? Jungle, bushland. I think it's one of the same. In Hindi, maybe they call it as jungle. Yeah. Or kacharo. Now, what do you mean by kacharo? Here, you can see the whole family of lion living on the banks of the river. That's where it goes for hunting. Yeah. कभी कभी वह उन जंगलों के पास बसे गांवों में भी आ जाता है. Sometimes it goes near the villages of which is very close to the jungle. Yeah. और वहाँ के छोटे छोटे बच्चों और जानवरे के बच्चों को उठा ले जाता है. And it takes away the small kids in that village and also the young animals which they would have domesticated. Yeah, we have all read and heard about this in newspaper and seen this on National Geographic, right? कभी कभी उन जानवरों को भी मारकर खा जाता है जो जंगल में चरने जाया करते हैं. Sometimes it also kills and eats those animals which goes to jungle to eat grass. Yeah, because animal most of the time it eats grass and leaves, right? Okay, so that's about the first para. I just got this picture where, see here, you can assume that these zebras are trying to eat this grass and it's waiting to attack them. Yeah, and this is how where it lives, and it's running behind these small deers to pick them up for lunch, dinner, something like that. Yeah. All right, now let's go for the next para. एक बार एक गडरिये का लड़का गाय बैलों को लेकर जंगल में गया और उन्हें जंगल में छोड़कर वह एक झरने के किनारे मछलियों को पकड़ने में लग गया. So once what happens, the local shepherd or a shepherd boy, he took all these cows and bulls to graze. And what people around these jungles, right? What they do is they go to this jungle, the border of the jungle, or not completely deep inside, the border of the jungle where they find lot of grass. They leave them to graze there, and they come back in the evening. But what this kid did is he just let them graze without keeping an eye on them, and he started fishing, which many of us do, right? I think that's what the shepherd do. They either do fishing, and if there is no nearby water, they do something else to spend the time, because from morning to evening they have to do something. Yeah, but this kid, he picked up fishing. जब शाम होने को आई तो उसने अपने जानवरों को इकट्ठा किया. So as soon as it was getting late, right? It was getting to, it was, the day was going towards the evening. Yeah, it was getting darker kind of thing. What he did was he collected, or he made sure that he gets all his animals in one place, group them, not group them, but assemble kind of thing, where he can take account and go back home. Yeah. मगर एक गाय गायब थी. But one cow was missing. उसने इधर उधर दौड़ धूप की, मगर उस गाय का पता ना चला. So he started running helter skelter here, there. Oh my God, where are you? Where are you? Where's the cow? But he was unable to find it. मालिक मुझे जिंदा नहीं छोड़ेंगे. Maybe he's the मालिक. ऐसा सोचकर वो बहुत घबराया. So what he thought was, my God, my owner won't spare me. And he was like all scared like this. हालांकि इस वक्त ढूंढने का मौका ना था. And at this time, right, it was not a good time for him to go in search of that cow. Why? क्योंकि जानवर अंधेरे में इधर उधर चले जाते. He has rest of the animals, the herd of animals, right? And in dark they will go here and there. If he wants to go and search for one cow, missing cow, these animals will go away from him, right? अतः वह उन्हें साथ लेकर घर लौटा. So he took all of those cows and ox and all those animals and got back home. और उन्हें भाड़े में बांधकर किसी से बिना कुछ कहे गाय की तलाश में निकल पड़ा. And he tied them in the shelter, and without telling anyone, right, what happened, without narrating the incident that one cow is missing, he just went by himself in search of the cow. उस छोटे से लड़के की यह हिम्मत तो देखो. Now what the author is telling is, look at the courage of this young kid. अंधेरा हो रहा है. It is getting darker. चारों ओर सन्नाटा छाया हुआ है. And it is complete, it's like pin drop silence all across. जंगल बाया बाया कर रहा है. And the forest, right, it's kind of getting, as it goes night, it's not a safe place. Yeah. गीदड़ का हैवान सुनाई दे रहा है. Now what is गीदड़? Gidar is nothing but jackal. Now jackal, what it does, as soon as it's night, right, it makes some weird sound. Woo, in horror movies and all you would have seen, right? As soon as it's night, it makes some weird sound. Woo, yeah. That's also like, even that Gidar is making that sound. The jackal is making that sound. पर वह बेखौफ जंगल में आगे बढ़ रहा है. But this kid is not scared. He is moving ahead in the forest. कुछ देर तक तो वह गाय को ढूंढता रहा. So he started searching for that cow for some time. लेकिन जब अंधेरा हो गया तो उसे डर लगने लगा. Now it went complete dark, right? He was kind of scared. जंगल में तो अच्छे अच्छे आदमी डर जाता है. So in forest, all that bodybuilders, karate, kung fu fighters, or anyone, right? They all get scared. फिर उस छोटे से बच्चे के क्या बिसात. So what about that small kid, right? Now, what do you mean by bisat? Like, what is his capacity, kind of thing, in front of those all big superstars who are scared to go in jungle all alone? Yeah. मगर जाए कहाँ? Now where he can go? He can neither go back nor he can go ahead in search of that cow. Yeah. जब उसे कुछ न सूझा तो वह एक पेड़ पर चढ़ गया और उसी पर रात काटने की ठान ली. नाउ he couldn't, nothing came to his mind, right? He was in a confused state. Now there was no idea coming now what to do, whether he has to go in. He's in a dilemma, right? So when nothing came to his mind, he's in a dilemma. What he did is he just climbed the tree, went up a tree like this, and he thought he will spend the night there itself. उसने पक्का इरादा कर लिया था कि बगैर गाय को लेकर घर नहीं लौटेगा. Now he had made a firm decision that without cow, I'm not going home. We all do that, right? When we are playing cricket with our friends, yeah? And our mom says, don't take the ball, don't take the ball. We'll take the ball, hey, that's okay. And one of our friend hits the ball and it gets lost somewhere, yeah? You can't find the ball. Now, if you go back home, you know that your mom is going to beat sixers and fours on you, right? All that 6 4 bouncers will come on you. So, you make a decision. Without ball, I'm not going home. Same way, he's scared of his owner, and without his cow, he's not going home. Alright? दिन भर का थका मदा तो था ही. So whole day he was like dead tired, correct? See, someone who does a lot of physical activity, as soon as they just hit the bed, they go to sleep. Compare them with others. Yeah. अतः उसे जल्दी ही नींद आ गई. So he just fell asleep very fast. नींद चारपाई और बिछावन नहीं ढूंढती. What do you mean by चारपाई और बिछावन? Means your sleep doesn't look for a bed and pillow. Wherever you feel like sleeping, you can sleep if you are really tired. Okay? Now what happens here? Let's see. अचानक पेड़ इतनी जोर से हिलने लगा कि उसकी नींद खुल गई. So all of a sudden the tree where he was, right, it started shaking and he was like he woke up. What happened? गिरते गिरते बच गया. He almost fell down, but he saved himself. सोचने लगा. He started thinking, पेड़ कौन हिला रहा है? Who is shaking this tree? आंखें मलकर नीचे की तरफ देखा. He rubbed his eyes and he looked down towards the ground. तो उसके रोए कड़े हो गए. So when he saw down, right, what happened? He was like really scared to death. रोए कड़े हो गए means he was scared to death kind of thing. That's what they tell, right? That's what रोए कड़े हो गए. Now why was he scared to death? Let's see. एक शेर पेड़ के नीचे खड़ा उसकी तरफ ललचाई हुई आंखों से ताक रहा था. So one lion is kind of standing below the tree and it's looking with a greedy eyes toward this boy. Why he's looking like with the greedy eyes? Because he knows that dinner is set. I need not have to hunt anywhere. Okay? उसकी जान सूख गई. Now he was like his Oh my God, I'm like dead kind of thing. Yeah. वह दोनों हाथों से डाल को पकड़कर उससे चिपक गया. Now what he did, he just held the branch very tight with both his hands and he stuck to it. अब उसकी नींद भाग गई. Now his sleep was like kind of gone. He was all awake. Because why? Because there's a lion waiting for him down. कई घंटे बीत गए पर शेर वहां से जरा भी ना हिला. So as time went by, he woke up and he's kind of, hey, what man? This lion is not at all moving here, there. What do I do? It was just stuck there waiting for this guy to come down. Yeah. वह बार बार घुर्राता और उछल उछल कर लड़के को पकड़ने की कोशिश करता. So every now and then it used to growl. See, there is a difference between growling and roaring, right? Lion, tiger, it doesn't roar very often. A tiger roars, no, I don't think so. Tiger roars. Tiger roars. Cheetah doesn't roar. Yeah. Yeah, now let's forget about tiger, cheetah. Lion doesn't roar very often. They growl. But when it roars, the whole jungle runs helter-skelter. Now it is actually growling. And it's uchal uchal. It's trying to jump. It's jumping to reach this kid. कभी कभी तो वो लड़के की इतनी नजदीक आ जाता कि लड़का जोर से चिल्ला उठता. Sometimes it used to come so close to the kid. The kid was all scared. Ah, it's coming kind of thing. Yeah. So let's stop here and let's do the next part in another video. So guys, the story is again Sher or Ladka, a shepherd. First para speaks about how ferocious the lion is and gives few character of it, its ferociousness. And second, it talks about a shepherd boy who takes his cow and bulls to the jungle for grazing, and he loses one of the cow, and he's all scared because his owner may scold him or he won't leave him to be alive kind of thing. But with great courage, though it is getting darker and jungle is not a place for someone to spend night all alone, but he being a kid, he gets into the jungle with an intention to get his cow back. Now he gets on a tree with the dilemma of not knowing what to do. When he's sleeping on a tree, suddenly he wakes up because there is a lion waiting for him to come down. So that's about the lesson, the first part. We will divide this into 3 parts. In the second video, I'll continue from here till a place where there will be few guys who have come in search of this kid. And then the third video will finish this. Yeah, that's about it, boys. Thank you.